So this is what you're gonna need for your double strand memory wire bracelet. This is such a cute, fun bracelet, super simple, super easy, and I think it's adorable. So if you want to make this exact bracelet, this is what you're gonna need. If you want to do something different, do something different. Use other beads that we have in our Deluxe Jewelry Making Kit, like you be you. But if you want to make this exact bracelet, then these are the items you're gonna need. You're going to need 50 green seed beads, 50 white seed beads, 9 green rondelles, 9 clear rondelles, 2 split rings, 1 lobster clasp, of course your memory wire, ooh, memory wire, love it. And then of course always your tools. You always need tools when it comes to your jewelry making. And so I have my long nose pliers, my round nose pliers, and my cutter tools. So the first thing I am actually gonna do is I need to cut my memory wire. So you're just doing 2 strands, so it's gonna be super easy. So take one of the ends, find an end if you can. This one's gonna be difficult on me. So you take one end and you're going to actually cut exactly, you're going to cut exactly with the other one where the other end is. You're gonna cut exactly. So here we go. Gonna cut exactly. These are so hard. Okay, good. Oh. And if you do a little bit too much, then just cut a bit off. And so I'm just gonna cut a little bit more because you want them to be pretty exact. So see how they're a little bit overlaid, but that's okay. You want them to be just about exact. And then you're gonna do that one more time because you're doing 2 strands, right? And so I'm gonna cut nearly exactly where the other end is. Okay, just like that. And so you can put this aside because you don't really need any more. So you have your 2 strands, just like you have your 2 memory wire loops, just like that. So I am going to take 1 loop and I am going to curl it under. So I want to make a pretty small loop, and you can see with my round nose pliers that this is a smaller end and this is a bigger end because it's helping you to know what loop size you want to make. So if I want to make a small loop, then I'm going to go to this end. If I want to make a medium loop in the middle and big end, go to this side. And so I'm going to take the end of my wire and I'm going to loop it to where it touches the wire again. And this is okay to have a little gap. This will not fall apart if you have a gap on it. Most things, 99% of the time, you don't want any gap. But see how this loop is? And this will just stop the bead from going off. So now I'm going to start with my pattern for this one. So I'm going to do a white bracelet and then a green bracelet. And so with the white bracelet, I'm going to do 5 seed beads. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I did 5 white seed beads. I'm going to do a clear seed bead, and then I'm going to do 5 more seed beads. 1, 2. So then you're going to want to put 50 on. So I have 2 already, and then I'm going to put 3 more. I want 5 seed beads and then 1 rondelle. 5 white seed beads and 1 clear rondelle. And so do you see, it's such a cute pattern. I really do love it. The rondelle just makes it pop. Now, if you want to just do all seed beads, you totally can. And every seed bead is totally different shape and size. And so sometimes it's going to look like there's not a lot of seed beads in between the rondelles, and sometimes it's going to look like a ton. But that's okay. You just make the pattern you want to make. And so I'm going to put another rondelle. And then I'm gonna put 5 more seed beads. And it's pretty tedious, but at the end it looks gorgeous. Such a pretty bracelet. I love it, it's so pretty. So 5 seed beads and then a rondelle. 5 seed beads. seed beads. So 5 seed beads rondelle, 5 seed beads rondelle, 5 seed beads rondelle. And so you're gonna have 50 seed beads for this bracelet. So then you're gonna put your last 5 seed beads. Your last 5. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, and you're gonna have a little bit of wire left. A little bit of wire, so you have a little bit of wire, and you're gonna make that into a loop. So you're gonna take your round nose pliers and you're gonna bring it around and make it into a tight, tight, tight loop. So you're closing it up so no beads will fall off. And that's what your first bracelet's gonna look like. Oh, it's so cute. Isn't that so cute? I like the little sparkle. I'm such a person. I like sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. So then we're gonna do the exact same thing we did with this bracelet, except we're gonna use the green beads. So make sure you take your round nose pliers and you make a small loop. You just make a small loop with your round nose pliers. And again, if you don't know how to do loops, we've made videos about how to make a loop with your round nose pliers. It's a loop on the bead, but it's the same thing you want to do with this as you would on a bead and stuff. And so you just make a loop with this so that the beads don't go anywhere. So I'm going to do 5 seed beads. 5 seed beads of green this time. 5 seed beads of green, and then 1 green rondelle. Oh, see that? That's so pretty, so pretty. This is such a pretty bracelet. It's gonna look so good. People are like, where did you get that? And you'd be like, I made it, that's right, I made it. And they'd be like, well, can you make me one? You'd be like, give me this much money. No, I'm just messing. You can do it for free, or you can sell. Whatever you want, but people are gonna be like, where did you get that? And you can tell them you made it. I think that's an exciting part. When someone asks you about your jewelry and you're like, I make it. I don't even like to wear jewelry that I didn't make, because if people goes, oh, I like your jewelry and I didn't make it, I'm like, yeah, that's nice. But then if I've made the jewelry, which I usually only wear jewelry I've made, they'll ask to be like, I made it, that's right, I made it. Go me. Just kidding. So we are doing 5 seed beads and 1 rondelle, and it's a really cute pattern. Look at this. It's really great. It's gonna go, oh, these two are gonna go really great together. The colors in this Deluxe Jewelry Making Kit are so gorgeous. I love the colors they picked out. I think they're beautiful. I mean, we got our blues, we got our pinks, we got our greens, we got our creams, we got so many different variety. I am so impressed by this Deluxe Jewelry Making Kit. I've been doing jewelry for over a decade, and when I first opened it, I was actually really surprised in a good way how beautiful the beads were and the colors. I really did. I felt like they picked out the beads just for me. I mean, not everybody has my taste in beads, and I don't have your taste in beads maybe, but when I opened this kit, I was like, man, I feel like they picked all these beads just for me. So I love this jewelry making kit. I think there's so much you can do with it. There's so many different styles of necklace and bracelets and earrings you can make. I mean, it just feels endless with this jewelry making kit, and I love it. I love it. So pretty. Makes me happy. Jewelry making makes me happy. It's just like that calm, and your day can be crazy or horrible or just sad, and you can go make some jewelry and you feel better. You just feel better. I know I do. Especially when I make something I really, really like, which most of the time I make something I really, really like. Most of the time I'm like, ooh, look at this. This is gorgeous. I love this. There's been a few times I'm like, I could have done better. Someone else will like it. Maybe not me. My husband always says, does. Even if you don't like it, someone else is gonna like it. It's true. It's true. I found that's true. So here we go. We are doing 5 more seed beads and a rondelle, and then I have 5 more to go, and then we are almost done with this jewelry piece. This is a fabulous jewelry piece. Can I just say that? Last 5 beads, last 5 beads. So exciting. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our round nose pliers and we're gonna make a loop. We're gonna make a really small loop. Small loop, small loop. So the beads do not fall off. Okay, do you see that? Oh! So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my split ring and I'm going to put my lobster clasp on, and then I'm going to put it through one side of the green bracelet and one side of the other of the white bracelet. I'm going to put it through. There we go, so they're connected. So I put my split ring through a lobster clasp, through one side of the green bracelet and one side of the white bracelet. Then I need to close it up really well. And again, you don't want any gaps. You don't want gaps, you don't want gaps. Okay, so there you have it. They're connected together. Make sure, I guess you need to make sure, there's no gaps with, the loop that you made for the bracelet. And then the next part is you have your other split ring. You're going to open it up and connect the other 2 together. Okay, you're going to connect these together. And you're going to close up the split ring. And the split ring is not only to connect the bracelets together, but it's so your lobster clasp has somewhere to attach to. Ah, do you see that? Do you see how cute this is? So let's attach our lobster clasp and put it through the other split ring, and there you go. There is your bracelet. Oh my goodness. I always feel so happy. I always feel so happy when I'm done making my masterpiece. This is a masterpiece. Ah, so cute. So be sure you watch our other videos to learn more about making your own jewelry. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next video.